Domain and range can be expressed in 5 ways: as a sentence, using number lines, writing set notation, writing a discrete list, or interval notation. We'll start by learning how to express domain and range as a sentence. This graph has an open circle at the lower left endpoint and a closed circle at the top endpoint. The open circle signifies that the point is excluded from the line, and the closed circle means the point is included as part of the line. The yellow circle is tracing the line. The gray circle is the shadow of the yellow circle on the x-axis, and as such will trace out all the allowed x values. We can write this in sentence form as, the domain is all real numbers between -4 and 0, but not including -4. Once again, the yellow circle is tracing the line. The shadow is on the y-axis this time, and it traces out all the allowed y values. This is expressed in sentence form as, the range is all real numbers between -1 and 8, but not including -1. Next, we'll learn how to express domain and range using number lines. The graph shown here has an open endpoint at -7, 1 and a closed endpoint at 7, -3. The leftmost x value is -7 and the rightmost x value is +7. The domain can be represented on a number line by drawing an open circle at -7 and connecting a line to a closed circle at +7. Now we'll draw a second number line for the range. The bottommost value is -3 and the topmost value is 1. The range is represented on a number line by placing a closed circle at -3 and connecting a line to an open circle at 1. Now we'll use set notation to represent domain and range. The line shown has a closed endpoint at -4, -6 and an open endpoint at 3, 2. All of the allowed x values exist between -4 and 3. In set notation, this looks like the expression shown. Don't worry if you're not sure what all this means yet, we'll look at it in depth a little bit later. The range is expressed in a similar manner, with y values between -6 and 2. Next, we'll learn how to express the domain and range of a discrete set of data. The graph seen here has 4 unconnected points. Even though there are 4 points, the green bars show that only 3 x values are actually used. The domain is the list 3, 7, 8. When expressing domain in this manner, note that repetitions are not used. Even though we have 2 points with an x value of 7, we only include the 7 once in our list. The blue bars show the y values used by the points. The range is the list -2, 0, 9. Now we'll learn how to express domain and range using interval notation. The graph shown here extends left and right forever and oscillates between y values of -2 and 1. The domain is from -infinity to +infinity. We can put these values in brackets, where the first value indicates the leftmost point, and the second value indicates the rightmost point. The range is -2 to 1. We use square brackets to indicate that both the -2 and the 1 are included in our range. Curved brackets, like the ones used in the domain, indicate that the endpoints are not included in the set. Whenever you have open circles or infinity, use round brackets. As we work through this lesson, we will focus almost exclusively on set notation. This is the most common way of expressing domain and range, and it's critical you have a solid understanding of it.